right. I'm so happy to be enjoying this particular slide. And this is about modern logic. But before I enter into this, kind of like, guys, try and edit your slides and make it look nice and all, so that when you're reading it, you kind of like enjoy it. Look what we just did here. And I'm so dancingly enjoying. Mm, 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 mm. Positional calculus. Anyways, so now definitions. Logic is from the Greek word logos, interpreted word. It is a study of words that make up a statement. I'm going to the market. I love GST. Logic is the vehicle with which man moves from one idea to another, blah blah blah. Logic is concerned with the aim of classifying arguments, distinguishing good reason from bad reason. Very true. Is the science of valid reasoning. Keyword valid. If only I could just hypertext color this word valid reasoning. Then conclusions arrive from arguments, termed premises. Guys, please take note of these two lines. I don't know, you might just see it somewhere, somehow in your test. Inferences are conclusions arrived at from arguments, termed premises. Okay. Tools of logic. Okay. Okay. A sentence is tagged. Sorry, guys. To belch. A sentence is tagged proposition in logic. Basketball is a game for persons. Premise one. Musa is a tall man. Premise two. Musa. Okay, therefore Musa. Oh, you are inferring. Let's look at that. Conclusions arrived from. Oh, okay. Okay. Conclusions arrived at from arguments termed premises. So I have premise one. I have an ID card. Premise two, I'm just in a corporate. He has an ID card, he's just in a corporate, then he's a student of Covenant University. Actually, it doesn't follow, but okay, he's an exemplary example of an ideal student of Covenant University. Exactly. So I just have a philosophy. So relevance of logic. Let's see, how does logic play? How important is it? It guides human mind at arriving at truth. It helps man to engage in consistent and patterned reasoning. It helps man to express himself with clarity and precision. It helps to detect faulty reasoning patterns. It helps to correct inadequacies in presentation of others. A fallacy is an inference made based on an illogical conclusion. Alright, so if we have not proved something properly, we call it a fallacy. It's making a conclusion with an intent to deceive. Actually, very wrong. Now we have types of fallacy. We have formal fallacy. Is the fallacy of formal reasoning. Informal fallacy is one concerned with content of facts employed in an argument. Informal fallacies, we have fallacies of ambiguity. These are arguments that employ words that change meaning as the argument progresses. For example, I'm arguing about okay, I believe I believe buying food for calf should be done the way it is done, and I also believe buying food for calf should be done with everybody on the straight line, strictly straight line. And then along the way, I'm like, nah, when there's a football match, you could actually just kind of like stand around and not follow the order. So I'm bending my words, I'm being ambiguous there in the course of an argument. So that's kind of an example. Then material fallacies, sometimes called fallacies of irrelevance. Arguments that deliberately to avoid the issue. Oh my goodness. A lot of people actually are material fallacists. I know you could give examples of many of your friends. Definitely. People just come up and be like, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Especially, okay, let me not use football because, nah, I want something more general. Say, someone says things like, yeah, there's a public holiday in CU. And like, there is nothing like public holiday in CU. And then they keep on like making up all these arguments and blah blah yidi yidi yada yidi yidi yada. Or say something like, oh, the CU student just posted this. I believe it's vague. I said, vague? What's vague? Do you even know what vague means? And they keep on going blah blah blah. Vague, no, vague is the car, vague is the this, vague is the X, Y, Z. You know, a lot of people just go all the way and then just turn an argument upside down. Unproductive argument, so to say. Anyways, it could like took that time because it really had to sink in. Ignore